I'm Chuck Brown, CEO of Infinity. You can't turn on the news or pick up a magazine today without being bombarded with the latest cybersecurity breach or an advertisement telling you what products you need to buy to make sure you're not the latest cybersecurity breach. If you believe what you hear, doing nothing is foolish, but doing everything you're told to do is not only expensive, but will consume every waking moment. So what's the truth? Is there a sufficient and reasonable reaction? I think so. And running a company that protects other businesses since 1999, you could say I have some experience with it. For me, it all starts with the basics. This should already be familiar to you, but the basics are important enough to repeat. The most important things are the simplest. Use good passwords and use them once. There are tons of guides on the internet about what makes a good password. Use a password manager. This is not the most important thing, but without one, you're unlikely to do the rest of these. Keep all your passwords unique. Keep all your passwords random. Use passwords that are at least 8 digits long. If you're using a password generator, some experts say 6 digits is sufficient. Others say to use 12 characters no matter what. However, if you're using a password manager, it doesn't matter because you don't have to remember them. Use multi-factor authentication. It bears repeating that most breaches start with email. BEC, or Business Email Compromise. Using MFA on your email account doesn't mean you can be careless, but drastically reduces your vulnerability. Use advanced or next generation antivirus software. Free is better than nothing, but the adage you get what you pay for is very applicable. Would you use a free lock on your front door, or do you make sure your house is protected with a name brand device? Next generation software protects you from attacks that have not been researched yet, known as zero-day attacks. Keep your software up to date with patches and updates. Vendors spend money updating software for a lot of reasons, security being a huge one. When a vulnerability is discovered, they try to get it patched quickly, as a breach is bad for business. If you ignore these updates, you are missing out on their efforts to protect you. Situational awareness. Situational awareness is the ability to perceive, understand, and effectively respond to one situation. This is a term often used regarding self-defense. Be aware of what's going on around you so you can respond appropriately. It's also quite valid in the cybersecurity world. Don't click without thinking. Don't click if it doesn't seem right. Don't click just to see what happens. Don't click on unfamiliar sites without making sure you really want to. You get the idea. Pay attention. So far, everything I've mentioned applies equally to business and personal use of computer systems. So what's the difference if you're a business owner? Well, the stakes may be higher, and you're probably responsible for more people than just yourself and your family. Make sure your people are trained to notice the small things, something that just feels off or different, and make sure they know the right steps to take when they do, who to tell, how to check or confirm. Make sure your people feel safe in reporting something that isn't right, even if they caused it. The fear of punishment may well keep someone from reporting what has happened, which may make it exponentially more damaging to your company than if it had been reported in a timely manner. Work with an IT professional that's both security-minded and appropriate for your business. If you're a 100-person company, your IT needs exceed that of the sole proprietor IT guy. There's nothing wrong with small IT companies. We all started out there. It's just that bigger businesses typically require more than that small IT company can handle. On the other hand, if you're a 3-person business, you probably don't need the expertise of a high-end dedicated security company whose engagements are typically tens of thousands of dollars. Find a team that's appropriate for your company, who will spend time listening to your concerns and working with you on measures that are appropriate for you. Because a true IT partner will stay up to date on all the cybersecurity threats and tools out there for you. They'll make helpful recommendations to you based on your needs and the evolving threats, not just check to make a buck or chase the next new thing. So there you have it. Cover the basics, train your team, and choose an IT partner you can trust. Following these steps will make you more secure than a lot of other companies and should provide some peace of mind. And if you'd like to have a discussion around security, please give us a call at Infinity. We're here for you at 912-629-2426 or find us on the web at www.infinityinc.us.